Up? Welcome to another live stream. How's everybody doing today? Let's see who's going to get that first spot in the live chat. Always love to see it. While we wait on that, let's go ahead and pull up comments on my end. Today we got an interesting one. We're going to be talking about the person you were before anxiety took over, right? And now some of you out there probably don't even remember, right? It's hard for you to remember who you were before anxiety took over. But we're going to be talking about that today. We're going to be talking about, the person that you truly are underneath all of this anxiety, the person that you truly are underneath this survival mindset, right? That's what we're going to be talking about today. We're talking about how you can get back to that. Okay, how you doing, Wonder Bro? What is up? Welcome. You are the first in chat today. Congrats. Welcome. All right, let's see here. It's a little dark in here. Let's see if I can make that any brighter. Uh, all right, that might be a little bit better. There we go. There we go. That is a little bit better. Welcome. We already notified the Discord, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay, we are good to go. We are good to go. Yo, Wonder Bro. What is up, Eclipse? Welcome, dude. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Come one, come all. It's going to be a good one today. What's up, Mike? Welcome, man. How you doing? Mike? Welcome. So this is gonna be one that we haven't really talked a whole lot about. We've done a few streams, a few videos in the past talking about the person you used to be. We've done a few streams and videos in the past talking about that person who you truly are underneath all of this anxiety stuff, underneath this survival mindset, underneath this anxious brain. Right? We've talked about this in the past, but it's not something we talk about often. So I wanted to do a stream on it today, and I feel like it's going to be a good one. Hi, Wonder Bro, and everyone, welcome. I'm interested in this one. It's going to be a good one. We're going to give it a few minutes, let chat fill up a little bit, and then we'll get started. GIF war about to go down tonight. You're having another GIF war over on the Discord. I'll have to keep tabs on that. I missed the first one. So let's see. All right. Our sponsor is not around. Terry, I believe Terry works like sort of odd hours. I believe Terry works odd hours, so have a job and doing good because of your advice. Thanks. That's awesome, Travis. Keep at it, dude. Keep doing it. Keep pushing yourself. Second, not even close, Arnold. Not even close. You tried. You tried. I believe Eclipse got second today. Yeah, Eclipse got second. All right, guys, we're gonna give it just another minute or two, and then we will get going. Always try to give it some time, let some people get in here. While we wait on that, let's go ahead and drop the link to the Discord. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Where we at? All right, there we go. Link to the Discord is in chat. Anybody wants to join us over there, feel free. Welcome. That is really awesome, though, Travis. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Just keep at it. Stay on track. All right, guys. All right. Let's go ahead. And get this one started. I believe we have waited long enough. Go ahead and get that out of there. That means we have officially began. All right, so the person you were before anxiety, that's what we're going to be discussing today. The person you were before anxiety took over. So that person that you used to be, and like I said earlier when we were talking about this, you may not exactly remember the person that you used to be, right? It may have been so long for you now that you can't really grasp the person that you used to be, and that's okay. We're still going to talk about it today. We're still going to cover the topic. We're going to clear things up, okay? So, Whether you can remember the person that you used to be before you started going down this rabbit hole or not, I want you to understand something, all right? I want you to understand something very critical, very important, that you can get back to the person that you used to be. You can get back to that person who is not swamped with anxiety. You can get back to that person that felt confident, that felt brave. You can get back to that person that was not worried about anxiety. But here's the thing, guys, it's gonna take work. So a lot of people say to me, it's been so long, or I can't remember, or I don't know who I am without this anxiety, right? Right? I'm here to tell you that the person that you were is not lost. The person that you were is not broken. The person that you were is not gone forever. This is not who you have to be for the rest of your life, right? And even though you might have a difficult or hard time imagining being somebody who is not totally obsessed with anxiety and overwhelmed with anxiety, even though it might be hard for you to imagine that in the current state that you're in, okay, you can be a person who is not concerned about anxiety. You can be a person who is not overwhelmed with anxiety. A lot of people are under the false belief that this is just who they are now, right? Like this is just who I am. Here's my name, and I'm an anxious person. Here's my name, and I'm overwhelmed with anxiety. Here's my name, and anxiety is my life, right? You have fallen victim to this false belief that this is just who you are, right? But the only thing, right? And now this is important. I want you to listen to this. The only thing that separates you from a person who is not concerned with anxiety, the only thing that separates you from a person who is not overwhelmed with anxiety is a habit. Is a habit. Now, what is that habit? What is this one habit that we're talking about that separates you from the person that you used to be, or that separates you from the person that you want to be? That habit is second fear. What is second fear, chat? Worry. Now, if you want to become the person that you used to be, or better yet, if you want to become a brand new person, it comes down to two things, and you know where I'm going with this, right? You know where I'm going with this. Comes down to two things. We cut the worry out by spotting it, refusing to go that route, accept the thoughts and feelings, and we push ourselves and we live life, right? Now, again, the only difference between you and the person that you used to be or want to be even, right, is that habit of second fear, that habit of worry. We got to drop the worry in the face of these thoughts and feelings and then push ourselves to live life. Is that comfortable? No. Is it fun? Not necessarily. Is it something to be excited about? Absolutely, because again, the person that you used to be is not gone, it's not broken, it's not lost forever. You're just in the survival mindset. You're in a tired body, a tired mind. You're in a brain that's been trained to be anxious. That's the only difference between you and the person that you used to be or want to be. What's up, Pooty? Welcome to the stream, dude. So, a lot of people approach me and they're like, I can't imagine becoming the person I used to be. I can't imagine becoming the person that I want to be. And it seems so complicated. It seems so far out there. It seems so far out of your reach. But the only thing, let this really sink in. That way it doesn't feel so overwhelming. The only thing that separates you from the person that you used to be is the way that you've trained your brain to be. How do you reverse that? The two main keys. Push yourself and live your life in the face of this anxiety, in the face of these negative thoughts. Show your brain that they are not real dangers by continuing to live your life. Get off the bed, get off the couch, right? And while these thoughts and feelings are there, instead of trying to figure them out, we've been talking a lot about that here recently, instead of trying to figure them out, understand that that's just gas, that's just fuel to the fire, that just shows your brain they're important when they're not, that just keeps this old programming alive, right? I'm trying to plug my headset up. Instead of trying to figure it all out, instead of trying to investigate so deeply, realize, okay, that what you give importance to by trying to figure it out, by trying to sort it out, by trying to fight with it, what you give importance to continues to thrive. It continues to program you to be this way, right? And again, the only thing that separates you from the person that you used to be or want to be is how you've trained your brain, right? That's it. That's it. That's the only thing. You can sit around and overcomplicate this, which I used to do. I was guilty of that. You can sit around and tell yourself all kinds of stories, right? You can sit around and just make this thing to be out way more than it is, or you can realize and accept the fact that the only difference between you and the person that you want to be, or the person that you used to be, right, is the way that you've trained your brain. And now you have the keys, you have the skills to reverse that. It does take effort, it does take work, but you've got it. You've got the keys. Now it's just time to do it. So if you want to get excited, I recommend that you get excited, because you can become that person that you want to be. You can become that person that you used to be, or even better than the person that you used to be. But it is going to take facing discomfort. It is going to take no longer trying to figure it out mentally and just pushing yourself to live life. The longer you sit around and try to figure it out mentally, which, like I said, we've been talking about this a lot here recently. The more you try to just sit around and figure it out mentally, the deeper down you dig this hole, because you can't think your way out of it. So the more you try to think, the more worry you do. The more worry you do, the more you set the nerves off. You see where we're going with this. So you've got to use the two main keys. Stop trying to figure it all out. Notice when you're doing that and shut that shit down, right? And then just push yourself to live your life, to prove to your brain in the only way that it learns, through pure experience, that all is well, right? So, but my main point of today's stream was just to kind of give you a little bit of hope, let you know, hey, the person that you used to be, the person that you wish to be, it's not very far out of reach. It just takes an understanding that, hey, I'm only who I am today because of the way I program my brain. Now I can do the opposite and program it a different way. So when these thoughts and feelings come, I stop trying to figure them out. I show my brain by just pushing myself and living my life that all is well, right? And I start to take steps out of this fearful mindset. I start to prove to my brain that all is well. So, I see it, I see it happen all the time. And that's really why I wanted to talk about this today. I see it happen all the time. People overcomplicating this, saying, it just feels so far out of reach. There's no way I can become the person I used to be. There's no way I can become the person I want to be. Right? And I say, no, it's not as complicated as it seems. It's not that that person is gone forever. It's not that you're broken forever. It's not that you've lost touch of yourself forever. Take it from, for example, Pooty in the chat talking about, I'm so excited yesterday, found myself working out and dancing, screaming of happiness. I know I'm recovering. Keep living keep living no matter how many new intrusive thoughts are coming in. Right? So Pootie's got the right idea. He understands that the person he wants to be, or the person he used to be, is not far out of reach. He just has to keep living and pushing himself to live, facing these feelings, facing these thoughts, without trying to figure them out, just saying whatever, living life, proving to the brain that all is well. Pootie got the right idea. And he's doing it. And what do you know? Now he's saying he's so excited that yesterday he found himself working out and dancing and screaming of happiness, right? So if you're guilty of just laying around trying to fight with these thoughts and feelings, right, instead of getting up and living life and just saying whatever to these thoughts and feelings, letting them come, letting them go. If you're guilty of doing the opposite, if you're guilty of sitting around trying to figure them out, I'm here to let you know that it's not as complicated as it seems. It takes work, but the person that you used to be, or the person that you want to be, is literally right around the corner. Take it from all of the success comments that we get on the streams. These people took this information and ran with it, and you can too. But the longer you sit around and think, oh, that's such a horrible word. Think about how complicated it all is, or think about how far away it all is. You're not doing yourselves any favors. If you want to become the person that you want to be, all the figuring out with the thoughts and feelings has got to go, and life has got to be lived in little or big ways. Get out there, right? Get out there in the face of these thoughts and feelings and symptoms. Get out there. Stop trying to figure it all out with your thinking mind, which just digs the hole deeper, and instead start speaking the language that the brain speaks, which is pure experience, right? AKA live your life. So just to kind of pull this all back in and wrap this all up, my main point today, guys, I'll say it one more time. The person that you used to be, or the person that you wish to be even, right, is not far away. It's not far away, but you got to get out there and just start living again, right, in little or big ways. Go at your own pace, of course. Of course, but understand that there's nothing to think about. There's nothing to think about here. In fact, we need to be doing less of that and more of living. The person that you want to be is right there if you just start accepting these thoughts and feelings and say to these thoughts and feelings instead of arguing with them, okay, whatever, I'm going to live my life, and you push yourself to live your life, you will train your brain to be the person that you want to be. It takes effort and it takes time, but you can have it, and it's not as complicated as it seems, right? So for any of you out there that are like, oh man, I wish I could be the person I used to be, or I wish I could be this person, stop wishing and get at it, because you can be. Stop wishing and get at it, because you absolutely can be, right? And with all that being said, guys, I'm going to switch on over to the post stream. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's stream. We are on Whew, we are on a 36-day streak. Absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much for that. How's my Wonder Bro fam doing? What's up, Peters? Hope you're still doing good, man. Welcome, welcome. Love the Halloween decor, brothers. Spooky season is coming. Yes, it is. It is right there. I can taste it. I can taste it. Hey, all. What's up, Keith? Welcome, man. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. So good to hear from everybody today. I love seeing all the familiar faces. Love seeing all the familiar faces. All right. I feel like that was a good one. I'm happy with that one. I'm happy. I see it all the time. You know, I try to base my streams off the comments that I see. I try to base my streams off of comments on old videos, whatever. And I just see it happen too often. People thinking that they can't get back to who they used to be, thinking that they can't be the person they want to be. I just see it happen all the time. So I wanted to just tell you that it's not out of reach. The person that you used to be or want to be, none of that's out of reach. It's right there. You can have it. You can absolutely have it. You can absolutely have it, and it starts with a choice. It starts with a firm choice. I say firm because we don't want you to be miscomplacent. We want you to get on board and stay on board, right? But it starts with a firm choice, and the person that you want to be, you can absolutely be that person. Absolutely. But let's get going. Let's get going. Had a little setback recently, but got back on track very easily. That is awesome, Peter. Glad to hear it. That's what you got to do. Sanchez keeping the Halloween spirit alive. What's up, Sanchez? Hope you're doing good, dude. Hope you've had a great day. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Love the emojis as always. You know I love the emojis. Got to keep the Halloween spirit alive, right? Got to keep the Halloween spirit alive. What about irrational fears? It's all the same. There's nothing to figure out. It is all the same. It doesn't matter if it's irrational or something that could, whatever, right? If you've got a thought, and the more you try to figure it out, the more importance you give it, the more you activate the stress response. All figuring out has got to be dropped, and life has got to be lived. That's the two main keys, right? So you've got to leave behind the figuring out. Oh no, I'm on 100. I'm on 100. That was loud. Sanchez. I always do that. Why do I always do that? You think I've learned by now. Sanchez, man, with the $6 tip. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you starting us off today. Thank you, Sanchez. Round of applause to Sanchez in the chat. Oh no, here he goes. Here he goes. Sanchez again with the $6 tip. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Sanchez, you the man. You the man. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. He loves to hear that sound. Sanchez is probably our biggest fan of Halloween here. So I have a big paranormal fear that gets to me so bad, and I can almost guarantee that you sit around and try to argue with it, fight with it, figure it out, instead of just saying to those thoughts, you know what, so be it, and getting back to watching TV, right? I can almost guarantee you do the fighting. So let's drop that, and you'll see how this fear starts to dwindle. You'll see how this fear starts to be starved out. Wonder Bro, how do you feel about antidepressants? Unfortunately, I can't touch on medication. That's going to be left up to you and your doctor. I wish I could tell you more than that. However, I am not a doctor, so I cannot personally tell you one way or the other whether you should get on medication. That'll have to be personal choice. I hope you understand. Let's see here. Thanks for your help. Absolutely. Thanks for watching and supporting. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much for all that you do. For several weeks of no anxiety. I had an anxiety attack last night. I was going to bed. That's awesome. I lay there with my heart beating out of my chest. I let it be, and it went away fast. Congrats. That's even awesomer. I like the way that finished. Have you noticed that anytime someone comes to me and says, Wonder Bro, I had an anxiety attack, a panic attack, Wonder Bro, I had anxiety all day, have you noticed that I always respond with, that's awesome, right? Because you got to change your view of this thing. You've got to change your perspective. Sanchez at it again, man. Sanchez at it again. Testing my ability to use basic math over here, which you guys know I'm not too hot at. Thank you so much, Sanchez, again with another $6 tip, man. I appreciate you. What's that put us at, chat? 18 for the day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sanchez. Can we show some love in the chat to my boy Sanchez? He has supported this channel, man, so much, so much, and I just want to show him some love real quick, chat. Show Sanchez some love, man. I appreciate it. My boy, thank you so much. we're on a 36-day streak, chat. Let that sink in for a second. We're on a 36-day streak, and you know what? It definitely wouldn't have been possible without my boy Sanchez. So thank you so much, dude. In a weird way, it was a good thing. Well, it was a good thing, not necessarily in a weird way. It was a good thing because you need that practice. You got to start seeing anxiety in a different light. You got to learn how to accept these thoughts and feelings without getting up into your thinking mind, adding all that worry, second fear, right? You got to learn how to stomp that habit out. Just be with it and live your life. That's how the brain's going to learn. The brain sees that the worry is starting to go down and life is being lived. Pure experience is teaching the brain that all is well. So it definitely was a good thing, not even in a weird way. It was a good thing. Practice is always a good thing. So, but most importantly, congrats on going about it the right way. That is awesome, 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 awesome. You should be super proud of yourself, and you should let that motivate you. Sanchez, Sanchez, rounding it up, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, dude. Sanchez rounding it up to a nice even 20. Thank you so much, Sanchez. We are 30 away from moving on to a 37-day streak. Will we hit 40? I don't know, but absolutely insane. So thank you guys so much. Huge shout out to Sanchez, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Sanchez, you the man. You the man. You the man. So now that chat has started to fill up a bit, Sanchez loves to hear that sound. He loves it. Now that chat has started to fill up a bit, let's go ahead and drop that link to the Discord for anybody who wants to join us over there. The Discord's awesome, guys. It's nothing like an anxiety forum. We're like a little community over there, a little family. Great advice, nothing you've not already heard, of course, with acceptance, but great advice and much more than just that. We hang out over there. We chat about just about anything and everything. So if you want to join us over on the Discord, feel free to do so. Also, I don't mention this a whole lot because I always forget myself, but if you guys don't mind to take just a second to hit that like button, I really would appreciate it. Helps the channel grow, and think about it this way. There's people out there that need this advice, and in order to get this advice to them, we've got to grow the channel. So liking the streams always helps. So if you guys don't mind to take just a quick second to hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. And if you ever find yourself sitting around bored and you have nothing else to do, go through my streams, throw some likes. I would appreciate it. Hi, bro. What's up, Mickey? And what's up? Welcome, welcome, guys. How you doing? Good stream today. Just spreading some hope, some motivation, some encouragement that you can be the person that you want to be. But it comes down to cutting back on that second fear, aka that worry, having that acceptance mindset. Fuck it, cut out that worry. When you find yourself up in your thinking mind, doing the worry over these thoughts and feelings, stomp that out. Push yourself to live your life instead. Teach the brain through pure experience that all is well. You are the captain of this ship, right? You are the captain of this ship. You get to decide. You get to decide the person that you are, right? It takes time, takes effort, takes dedication, but you get to decide the person that you are. So, spreading a little bit of motivation, encouragement, and hope today. Hi, hello, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Happy you are doing well, Travis. Yes, yes, Travis is doing awesome. So proud of my boy Travis. Had a small anxiety attack with my girlfriend. That is okay. I hope you use the advice first and foremost, right? And I'll also say that there's probably a good chance that that came about because there was too much overthinking. We got to work on that worry habit. We got to spot it and stomp it out. It happens, Sanchez, and it's gonna happen more as the channel grows, right? Like it's gonna happen more as the channel grows. There's always gonna be some thumbs down from time to time, but look at the ratio, man. Look at the ratio. We're not worried about the thumbs down. The ironic thing about the thumbs down, right, is that it still helps the channel get noticed. That's the ironic thing about thumbs down. It still helps the channel get noticed. So I've always found it very funny that people give the thumbs down in order to, I guess, spite you. I don't know, but in reality, it still helps the videos get knocked up. So that's the funny thing about that. I've always found that to be a bit hilarious. Hello, handsome. Thank you for all you do. You're very special, Wonder Bro. Thank you so much, Carrie. I appreciate it. Is it normal to get nightmares from anxiety and depression? Some people experience them, some people don't, right? Everyone's a bit different. Is it normal? Well, you got to think about it like this. Your brain is overactive with all the worry that you do, right? So if you're just now starting out with acceptance, you probably got a very overactive brain. That muscle is very, very overactive. So when you go down and lay down at night and that brain goes to shut off, it's still very much activated. It's very you think of it in the terms of like a muscle that's being overused, and when you look at it that way, you'll see how it's very normal. Yeah, so still a lot of thinking going on, right? Still a lot of worry going on with your girlfriend or whatever the case might be. So we've got to spot that shit and we have got to stomp it out, man. We've got to stomp it out. You're going to be very tempted to go down the worry rabbit hole, but we've got to stomp that second fear out and we've got to live life. We got to show the brain through pure experience that all is well and all is good. You are the captain of this ship, chat. Take control. Wonder Bro, I've been doing so good, man. Like the accepting has become a habit for me now, and I feel amazing, bro. A few headaches here and there, but I feel amazing, just full of joy. Oh, man, I love to hear it. I love hearing comments like that. What is that, like our third comment today? We had Pooty in here saying he was so excited and so happy that he was screaming and dancing with joy. We had Travis in here saying, man, I'm back to work and I feel good. We've got Tony in here saying acceptance has become a habit. I feel amazing, bro. A few headaches here and there, but I feel amazing, just full of joy. Look at all this success, man. What are you waiting for? Stop making excuses. Get at it. When these thoughts and feelings come, you've got to respond to them with fuck it. I'm not doing the worry. I'm just going to go and live my life. Because the people in here like Pooty, the people in here like Tony, the people in here, like Travis, the reason they're in here saying, I feel so full of joy, I'm screaming, I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm dancing. The reason they're in here saying this is not because they did something special. It's not because they found some secret. It's because they're doing the things that I'm telling you guys to do. They listened, they did it, and now they're coming in here saying, I'm full of joy and I'm screaming with happiness. So maybe that's your sign to when these thoughts and feelings come, you just say, fuck it. That's what I mean by stomp it out. Stomp out the worry. Don't do the worry. When these thoughts and feelings come, when you notice you're going to start doing the thinking, you just say, nope, whatever, I accept it. And then you get on with your life. That's what these people did, right? Hey, Mickey. Mickey, so awesome of you to send that. What was it? $10.33 tip. Thank you so much, Mickey. That was an interesting number. For the sake of simplicity, I'm not going to add the 33 cents to the tip goal. Is that okay? Is that okay with everyone? Let's keep it a nice even number. Thank you so much, Mickey, for the $10 and 33 cents. I appreciate you. That takes us up to what, chat? 30. We are 20 away from moving on to a 37-day streak. 20 away from a 37-day streak. That is absolutely insane, chat. Thank you so much. Hope to remember not to fight as often as I can. Just keep practicing. Practice, practice, practice. Practice, practice, practice. And that's okay too, Kate. You can be Kate 2.0. Absolutely. Why do setbacks happen? Because we fall back into bad habits, right? Now, a setback is when we fall back into bad habits and we start arguing with the thoughts and feelings again. We start doing the worry, we stop living. That's a setback. You're probably going through what is called a retraining, right? Some retraining. I was recovered for 3 years and had some anxiety over COVID-19 and back in the site. Well, never mind. I take that back. You are not in what's called retraining. Retraining is when you're not using bad habits and you're just having a day where the brain needs to be trained. I will agree with you now that I read the rest of your comment. You probably are having a setback. COVID-19 came along. You started doing a shit ton of worry. And that activated the stress response, and you did it hard enough and you did it long enough that you kept that stress response activated, right? And now we've got some old habits coming back. This is all okay. This happens sometimes. Get right back on board, get right back on track. When you notice you're starting to log into the thinking mind to worry over these thoughts and feelings, just respond to it with fuck it, right? Or whatever you want to, short, sweet, and simple, and then push yourself to live your life, and you'll get right back on board. You will break right back out of the cycle. You will cut the head right back off the snake, right? So this is not a bad thing. There's no sense in looking at it as a bad thing. That's not going to get you anywhere. Let's just get you right back on board, get you right back on track, and it'll be like it never happened. But let's get going today. Let's get going right now, right? Right? So, these things happen. These things happen. Sometimes we break these bad habits. Something sparks a little bit. We have it rough for a little bit, right? But get right back on board. Tony with the $5 tip. Tony, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. You guys are awesome. I don't know what else to say. Thank you so much, Tony, for the $5 tip. Thank you, thank you. Spooky, spooky season sounds. I appreciate you, Tony, and I'm so happy to hear that you're doing well, man. Let's read Tony's comment again because these comments, they just make my heart happy. Tony said, like accepting has become a habit for me now, and I feel amazing, bro. A few headaches here and there, but I feel amazing, just full of joy, right? That is so awesome. So awesome to hear these comments. And for everyone in chat who's thinking, well, how did they do it? Well, listen, they just listened to what I'm saying and they did it. They didn't find any secret way. I know there's people in chat probably thinking, I need to figure out what these people did. They they did the same thing that you did. They watched the streams. The only difference is they used it, right? They didn't find some secret. They're doing the same thing you're doing. They're watching the streams. The difference is they're using it. So Tony, when he says I feel amazing, so full of joy, the only thing he did was watch the streams. He understood that when the thoughts and feelings come, he can't get up into the worry. He just has to say fuck it and live his life. Go out there, push himself, live his life. He listened to that advice, he took it, and now he says he's feeling full of joy. That's the only difference. So I know for a fact, because I've been there, I know for a fact that there's a few of you in chat thinking to yourselves, what did all these people that say they feel so good now, what did they do? They watched the streams and they used it. That's the important part. They used it, right? That's the only difference between these people saying they feel so good and you is that they watched the stream, but then they turned around and they used it. They ran with it, right? Right? Okay, so I want you to know that. I want you to know that. There is no difference. You just got to start using it. I decided to treat myself. I bought this awesome 18 plus Lego Spider-Man set. It's huge. The Daily Bugle. That is awesome, dude. Enjoy it. That is awesome. Enjoy it, man. Let's see. Let's make sure I didn't miss any tips because sometimes people do go directly through the PayPal. Sometimes I miss those. Let's make sure I didn't do that today. No, we're good. We're good. All right. We're fine. Kate says, headed out on a walk with my family. Congrats, Kate. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You've got the keys. Use them and enjoy it. I didn't say it always be easy, but you can absolutely do it, right? So enjoy your walk. I love going for walks. It's good exercise too. Good exercise. Let's see here. I wanted to scroll up really quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Make sure I didn't miss any comments here. There we go. All right. I think we're good. I think we're good. Sometimes the bot likes to hold comments. Actually, wait, I did miss one. Riley says, thanks for the encouraging words, Wonder Bro. I know this method works 100%. I will get back on the fucking horse. There you go, bro. That's what's going to make all the difference for you. That's what's going to make all the difference for you. Instead of trying to sit around and figure out why this, why that, just get going. Just get going. Recovery's out there waiting for you. Just go get it. Got to drop the worry and live life, and everything will fall into place. Some people say, well, that sounds super simple. Well, it's the only thing you haven't tried. Try it, and you'll see for yourself, right? Takes time, but try it, and you'll see for yourself. What's up, bro? What's up, Dwayne? Been a minute since I've seen you, dude. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Wonder, bro, if you could pinpoint it, what would you say your biggest mistake? What was my biggest mistake during recovery? Worry. Second, fear. That will be everybody's biggest mistake. Everybody's. Doesn't matter who it is. That will be your biggest mistake. There's no point of even thinking about it, really, because that's gonna be it. Every single time, that's gonna be it. No matter who you are, that is going to be your biggest mistake right there, because that's what keeps this cycle alive. You're not living and you're just worrying. The worry activates the stress response. Not living shows the brain that something's wrong. Big old cycle. Big old cycle. So no matter who you are, where you are in recovery, or where you're not, doesn't really matter. Your biggest mistake is going to be that. That is going to be your biggest mistake. Once you give up the fight and just live your life, it makes you so much stronger. Wonder Bros the GOAT. I appreciate you, Tony. Hey, seriously, dude, when people come in here and they make those comments about how good they feel, how well they're doing, it really helps people that are not quite there yet. So I do appreciate the shit out of that. I really do. And if you guys who have made it, you guys that are doing so well, if you want to come in here and leave some encouragement for everyone else, please do. If you want to come in here and let them know, hey, all I did was use the advice. All I did, like what Tony just said, give up the fight, aka give up the worry, and just live your life, right? So if you guys, when you come in here and you leave those comments, it really does help everybody else, and I appreciate it. Listening to your stream helped me practicing. I'm starting to feel better. That's awesome. Keep it up. Keep it up. I love to see it. Love to see it. So, when Tony, for example, Tony is blue in the chat. When Tony first started this, there was a lot of worry, right? There was a lot of mental worry, a lot of fighting with the thoughts and feelings, a lot of thinking. I didn't say thoughts, I said thinking. He attached a lot of thinking to his thoughts and feelings, like everybody does, right? But like he said, once you give up the fight and just live your life, it gets so much better. You get so much stronger, right? So the only difference between you and Blue in the chat, right, is that you just need to use the advice. That's it. You just need to use the advice. Lala, what's up? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. So I think what happens is a lot of people fall victim to the overcomplicating it. A lot of people fall victim to the overcomplicating the crap out of the advice, right? And there's no need to overcomplicate it. There's absolutely no need to overcomplicate it. You just need to take it for what it is, right? If you sit around and overcomplicate it and worry about it, you're not using it. So, at the end of the day, there's nothing to overcomplicate. It just needs to be used. Just needs to be used. Just needs to be used. Good stream today, though, guys. Good stream, good stream, good chat. I'm feeling a bit thirsty. I'm going to need to get something to drink. Yep, yep. No one ever said it was easy, right? But it's absolutely doable. Anybody can do it. If you want it bad enough, you can do it, right? Nobody ever said it was easy, but it's absolutely doable. Water. Sanchez trying to get me on board with drinking more water. I need to. I really do. I really freaking do. You're not wrong, man. You're not wrong. Tony says, right, I didn't do anything special. I just started to watch whatever I wanted, listen to whatever I wanted, ate whatever I wanted with the anxiety there, and continue to do whatever it is I wanted. So live your life, right? Live your life. He says, do whatever you want to do with the anxiety there. He's referring to the negative thoughts. He's referring to the symptoms. But while those things are there, aka that anxiety, just do whatever you want, right? That's what he's telling you. And that's what the advice has always been, right? So if you use it, you will be just like Tony here soon, coming in the chat saying, I feel so good. I feel so full of life, right? But you got to use it, chat. You got to use it. You've got to use it. Let's see. Scroll up. Make sure I didn't miss any comments. I think we're good. I think we're good. And I love seeing that comment. Few headaches here and there, but feel amazing. Just full of joy. Full of joy. I love it. It makes everything I do so completely worth it. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? Without courage, there's no hope. No, just use the advice. You don't even have to necessarily have courage, right? Just use the advice. Courage will come. Confidence will come. Confidence will build. Tip goal, will we make it? I don't know, Sanchez. I don't know. We're on a 36-day streak. Will we make it? We are what, 15 away? I think we'll make it. I'm pretty confident. I think we'll make it. I think we'll make it. Let's see. Hey, that's awesome, Pooty. You're right on track too, dude. You're right on track too. I love seeing your comments about how full of life you are. I love seeing your comments about how excited you are, about how good you feel. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. I love it. We've had a lot of positive comments today. We've had a lot of success comments today, and I love to see it, man. It makes it all worth it. Makes it all worth it. It really does. It doesn't get much better than that. Makes it all worth it. Me personally, I need to get my sleep on track. I need to get my sleep. When do I not need to get my sleep on track, chat? I'm always saying that. I'm always saying that. I get it on track for a little bit, but then I love the night owl life, and I mess it up. So Gonna go now though. I gotta get my Halloween decorations. Enjoy, Tony. Enjoy, man. Live that life. Live that life. I'm gonna get me something to drink real quick. All right. Oh. What do I want, chat? Water or do I want Dr. Pepper or Coke? I don't know. You know what we haven't done? We haven't played any music today whatsoever. No music today whatsoever. We're slacking. There we go. That's better. Tasty. Tasty. Dr. Pepper. I've got Coke and I've got Dr. Pepper, but I'm be honest, I went with the Dr. Pepper. You know what I'm gonna do, chat? I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my Photoshop. I'm gonna be ahead of the game today and go ahead and get started on working on that thumbnail for today's stream. That's what I'm gonna do. Accepting makes you experience the difference between being in a dark loop and being free. The first thing I said was, what the hell was that? Hope to stay out forever. Hey, keep practicing, dude. Keep practicing. It does take practice. It does take repeated experience, right? But you will get it. Maddie! 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 You know what that means, chat? You know what Maddie just did, chat? Maddie just put us at tip goal. You know what that means, chat? That means that we're moving on to a 37-day streak, chat. Sanchez right behind Maddie. That means we've broke today's tip goal and we have moved on to a 37-day streak. Can we get some emojis in the chat? Can we spam the chat with those emotes? Show our love and show our support to all of these beautiful people today. Sanchez, Maddie, Tony, Mickey, thank you guys so much. Hope I didn't leave anyone out there. Thank you guys so much for the 37. Wow. 37-day streak. That is insane. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much. The funny thing about acceptance, Riley, is that you don't need any tips to sleep better. If you use the advice, it's all the tips that you need. So for example, if you're laying in bed and you're not doing the worry, you're just saying fuck it to those thoughts, accepting those feelings, living your life, eventually sleep's gonna happen, right? So the cool thing about acceptance is this really answers most, if not all, of your questions, right? So I don't necessarily have any tips on making sleep better, but as a result of using the advice, as a consequence really of using the advice, your sleep will naturally get better. The last thing you want to do is sit in bed and worry about how you're not sleeping, right? That is the opposite of using the advice. So as a result of using the advice, these things will happen naturally for you. Starting to feel a little bit better now, moved to more social anxiety lately, but it's the same process. Absolutely is, Mark. Hope you are a good fella from the UK. Thank you so much for that, Mark. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Thank you for that nice comment. I appreciate you. And thank you guys so much again for the tip goal, man. 37-day streak. Just absolutely insane. And I really appreciate it, guys. You have no idea. You have no idea how much I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, if you don't mind to take just a second to toss this stream a like, I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for all that you do, man. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Go ahead and do my tags for the day. Go ahead and do those. Should I do like a Halloween themed thumbnail for the day? Like, even though it really has nothing to do with what we spoke about. Let's see. Yeah, show our tippers some love, man. Show our tippers some love. They really do help keep the channel going, and we should be extremely thankful for them. My thumbnails don't really have any sort of particular theme. It's just, well, here recently I've been using like oil paintings. I don't know, I kind of like the vibe. But as far as what the painting is of, they really don't have any particular theme. Let's see here. We'll use that one. Go in here and change the words. All right. I'm ahead of the game today, chat. Getting that thumbnail done. Let's see. Okay, there we go. All right, all right. I don't like this song. What's with this song? It's too depressing. Cheers from Italy. Thanks for your kindness and your real help. See you soon, guys. Keep going. Hey, thank you for watching. I appreciate all your support, dude. Thank you. All right, guys, we are like 5-ish minutes away from that 1 hour mark, so I am going to go ahead and shut it down here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much again for continuing that streak, man. 37-day streak. That is absolutely insane. Don't make fun, but where's the thumbnail? So you'll see the thumbnail after this gets uploaded. So let's say, for example, Maddie, you're wanting to watch the stream after it's already went off, and you're wanting to watch it like a video. That's where the thumbnail is going to be. So, but anyway, thank you so much. Again, Maddie, thank you so much. Sanchez, Tony, Mickey, make sure I didn't leave anybody out. I think that's everybody. If I did miss you, I'm so sorry, but I think that's everybody. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you leave a like on the streams. I appreciate you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Go out there and kick ass today. And until next time, as always, stay awesome.